8 food rules all Mormons are expected to follow. 1. No tea or coffee. The word of wisdom prohibits hot drinks. This extends to any and all types of hot beverages. Herbal teas, for example, are banned. However, this has caused a lot of confusion. Many Mormons thought that caffeine was banned. They abstained from caffeinated sodas like Coke. In 2012, the LDS Church clarified this issue.
The church revelation spelling out health practices does not mention the use of caffeine.
Now caffeinated sodas are sold at Brigham Young University. 2. No alcohol. This is a straightforward taboo. Mormons cannot drink any alcoholic beverages. The ban only extends to drinking, however. Cooking with wine is usually fine. Still, some Mormons find it unacceptable. 3. Seasonal fruit and vegetables. The word of wisdom says,
"Every herb in the season thereof, and every fruit in the season thereof, all these to be used with prudence and thanksgiving."
In the old days, most Mormons grew their own food. Utah pioneers aimed to be self-reliant. After World War II, this tradition waned. Today, the majority of Mormons don't grow their own crops. This rule is often overlooked as a result. But seasonal food festivals still abound in Utah. They include Bear Lake's Raspberry Festival and Paysan's Onion Days. 4. Eating meat sparingly. Mormons are allowed to eat meat and fish. However, they're taught to eat it sparingly. The word of wisdom suggests reserving it for hard times, famine, winter, cold weather. In the 1800s, these were the periods when no fresh crops were available. Today this rule is interpreted as being healthy. 5. Lots of grain. Grain, especially wheat, is called the staff of life. Wheat has always been stored as a valuable reserve. The LDS Church has a grain storage program. In 1940, church grain elevators were filled with wheat. Thus began a massive welfare program that still runs today. Wheat is the official symbol of the Mormon Relief Society. 6. Food storage. Mormons are encouraged to keep stores of food. In earlier times, canning, pickling, and drying were common. Most Mormon families made their own preserves. This isn't as common now as it used to be. But even now, around 60% of all Mormons keep 3 months' worth of food. In 1980, LDS President Ezra Taft Benson said,
Plan to build up your food supply just as you would a savings account. Save a little for storage each paycheck. Can or bottle fruit and vegetables from your gardens and orchards. Learn how to preserve food through drying and possibly freezing.
7. Fasting. The first Sunday of each month is designated for fasting. It's not a strict fast that lasts from dawn till dusk. Mormons usually refrain from eating and drinking for 2 meals. The money saved from not eating is donated. It's used to feed the poor in the area. Mormon bishops distribute these funds in the form of food. Young children and people with health issues are exempt from fasting. 8. Avoid processed food. This is not a strict rule. It's more of an encouragement, but plenty of Mormons follow it nevertheless. Baking and cooking from scratch are common among Mormons. Dutch oven cooking is also widespread.